Hey guys, so welcome back to Project Eden's Garden. Let's carry on where we left off. We've received our very first motive for the killing game. It is, of course, the classic secrets about your classmates they don't want you to know. It's been used in the past in Trigger Happy Havoc and in V3, although it was somewhat different in V3. It was a motive video meant for us that was displaced amongst random students instead. Similar situation here. We've got other people's secrets rather than our own. Going by its past implementation, it is a very effective motive at getting people to kill each other. So, we better get a move on and get to know these people before they start biting the dust. Thankfully, we can do just that now. We've got free time. I've got a few people I want to hang out with, but before we can do so, we should probably get some presents over at the Gachapon at the pharmacy. So let's make a move over there. We've also arranged to meet up with Tozu at some point. We've stuck a note to our camera. Hopefully he gets the message. Kai, what are you doing here? My friend? Not really. We had a bit of a rough night last night, didn't we? Man, what would Cassidy even make of this? Foolish nerds? Spiders selling pastries? It's like a weird nursery rhyme. Kai appeared to be mulling over the blackmail motive. He did receive Cassidy's secret. Seems rather benign, but who knows? Maybe it means something. Tozu did say that some were vague, especially Wolfgang's that we got. Oh, hey, Damon. Yeah, I'm still confused over the letter I got. Since you're a debater, you're pretty smart, right? Have you been able to figure it out? Yeah, they want us to kill each other. That's assuming I was actively thinking about it. Spend time elsewhere. We can speak with everyone before we commit to a free time event, so that's good. Maybe we'll do just that and meet everyone we can. We do have the map after all, but some exploration, manual exploration, wouldn't hurt either. Jet Dawson! Hey, pal.
What's up?
Hey, Shrimp! You listening? I need help deciding something. Come on, please. He seems oddly subdued. Well, decide for yourself, man. Give me a better pet name. Jeez, Shrimp? Really? Cassidy! Hey there!
Hey!
Want to hear a joke?
Ugh.
No thanks. I've already met two of them.
Okay.
Ahem. What did the pirate say when she turned 80?
Better zip up my fly, my genius is showing.
Oh god, not that line again. You don't know, do you? Bye. Laundry! Is Ingrid in here? Sorry, I didn't volunteer for laundry time. Nope, she is not. Okay, well, off we go. When it comes to picking our free time character, I do have a short list, but I also kind of want to go for someone I think other people might not have gone for. Like, say for Diana, for example, she's at the top of my list, although I feel like she's going to be very popular. She's sweet, she's kind, pretty, and yeah, just all around a likable character. But I also don't want to go for someone who's completely unlikable that I don't really care for right now. Oh, speak of the devil, she's right at the back. And speak of the other devil, Mark. Hey, pal. Mark was relaxing in one of the sofa chairs. Is he? Looks like he's standing to me. You sure look comfortable. Maybe I should sit down, too. Let him relax. Diana?
Hi.
Hi, Damon. How are you holding up? It's kind of bad because I did pin you as one of the potential first victims of the game.
Wait a minute.
You're like too good for this world, you know? Wait, don't tell me. You actually want to talk? What should I do? Am I bored enough that I should talk to Diana? Nah. Not at that point yet. Oh, of course. Eva's here in the basement. Hiding out from everyone, I'm supposing? Or just keeping to yourself?
Hi.
Having fun down here? I'll take that as a no.
I'm out.
I'm avoiding the others. Could have fooled me. By hiding in the underground hallway of all places. Alright, maybe I'll hang out with Eva. Although, there's like one or two other characters I want to meet. Oh, Desmond. And Eloise. Howdy. What you guys doing out here? Admiring the domed sky? Damon, hey.
Huh?
What's wrong? I'm trying to make the rounds and talk to everyone, you know? Get to know them a little. You want to talk? Have you filled out everyone's report card already? Do I? Not quite yet. Eloise? Hi.
Hello?
Oh, Damon. I didn't expect to see you. What do you mean? Would you think I was just gonna hide in my dorm all day? Do you want something? No, not really. Ah. Then, why are you here? I don't know.
That's
a good question. Well, my extreme boredom aside, should I actually spend time with Eloise? Come on. Why do you say that against, with some of these people, man? Like, they're actually nice. Yeah, sure, they're maybe a little timid, but how bored do you have to be, David? Winona, she's someone I want to get to know as well. Force of nature, for sure.
What a joke.
Ugh. At this point, I must have close to 1,000 unread emails in my inbox. 1,000 unread emails? Oh well, good luck. Hopefully you're not tracking the crypto market or something of the sort, getting live prices. Oh, Ulysses. I see you're still recording things down about the pharmacy? Unfortunately, you can't smell anything in here. Oh, what? You can't just pretend to sleep. I saw your eyes open, dude. Jeez. You hate me that much? You must be more bored than I am. Did I fall asleep?
You think?
Yeah. Hello, Darren? Darren? I don't know what's more offensive, Darren or shrimp. What the? Did this guy forget my name? You know what? You're not worth my time, Ulysses. How dare you get my name wrong? Of all people. It's not like I ever get everyone's names wrong. It's not like I forget who some people are. I could never forget you, though, Wolfgang. Ah, funny seeing you here, Damon. Is there something you'd like to tell me? Yeah, I learned about your secret. This guy was already annoying me, but... yeah, he will continue to annoy me. There's the door that we managed to find, but we don't have the pin code access to. Toshiko! You're here, and so is the Pachinko machine. I'm not in the mood for an exchange.
Huh?
I didn't say anything. You think I cannot see that which looms behind your eyes? It is enough to indicate your intentions. As one does, I looked ahead and made my feelings clear. Now be gone! Oh, alright, fine. Okay, well, Toshiko doesn't even want to hang out at all. That's unfortunate. I was kind of looking forward to meeting you. She is the youngest of the group at 14. Oh my god, are we really going to let a child die in here? What's the matter? Nothing, really. I just got a sore throat, it seems. I'm coughing a lot. All calm waters, eh? Nice to see we haven't descended into chaos yet. Knock on wood. Is it worth staying here with Jean so close by? No. Alright, still got one more room to explore. Or perhaps two. And then have we met everybody? I feel like we're missing maybe one or two people left. Ingrid! Hi!
Now would you
Look at this nice little printer they got going on over here. Now that she mentions it, I haven't seen a printer in ages. What's with this academy and its technology? Sometimes it's outdated, sometimes it's modern. How frustrating that it can't be hooked up to anything.
I see.
Oh god, maybe it connects to our Tozu trinkets? I thought there was going to be another dialogue option.
Golly!
Gosh, now aren't you clever? Let's try it out. Oh god, I'm committed. No, I'm not committed. I didn't mean to, Ingrid, I'm sorry. Let's back out. Alright, well, good thing we traveled back because I see we missed out on Grace. She was hiding in her dorm room, of all places. She's the last person we didn't get to speak with. So, let's pay her a visit. See what she has to say. Maybe she'll pull a Toshiko and bar us from even interacting with her. But, could we really complain about that? Grace, where are you? Should be over here. Don't whack me with a golf club. Wait, who is it?
Huh?
How did you know I was here? The gap between the door and the floor, soybean, casts a shadow when you're standing in front of it. Now piss off. How the hell did she notice that? Was she watching the bottom of the door for movement? Whatever. I had no intention of entering her room anyway. That's why I walked past it the first time. Okay, so two people we cannot hang out with. Surely that means they survive, right? If we're going from meta-knowledge. Okay, let's go. Get some presents. Alright, we got the Pachinko machine and the gachapon. Let's start with the Pachinko machine. Guess I've got no better way to spend my time. Okay, Marbucks inserted. Let's get going, shall we? We get Mandarin Duck Okimono. We've also got Panda Hat. Robe of Useful Things. Rubik's Cube. Meat Donut. But what does Q and E mean? Oh, of course, sorry. This is the gachapon, this is the Pachinko machine. Alright, let's take a look at this before we spend all our Marbucks. Probably should get some help here, or a tutorial. The objective is to accumulate points to fill the gauge on your right. There are 3 tokens, Apple, Mara, and Tozu. Depending on the token the player achieves, the corresponding multiplier will be applied to the amount of Marbucks inserted. Okay, so I've inserted 1, I think, so we can get 2, 4, or 10 back. Alright. To win the minigame's base condition, clear the arena of all red pegs. The stage will reset with the player's points intact without ending the game. So we need to clear all the red ones. If the ball drops into the basket, an extra ball is given. Good to know. Oops, I accidentally fired. Cool. We can move the gun. Let's, well, I could just, there. Nice, not bad, not bad. Almost got a free ball out of it. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, what a shot! Ah. If I can just get it direct, it'll bounce back up. I'll take that one. Just 2 to go. And last but not least... Okay. It's a slam dunk now. Or I thought it would be. I thought that would connect. Okay, looks like the apple has been picked. Don't think we're gonna get everything. Oh. Alright, next stage. This is simpler. Especially because we got our bowls refunded. Oh, so oh, we got a free bowl back. I'll take that. Oh man, this is addicting. No wonder Japan goes crazy for it. Let's go here. Oh, seriously? Nice, come on, land in the basket. Oh, so close. Yep, a roundabout way of getting it and in the basket. God, I'm good. I say as I miss that layup. Okay, now I'm just being silly. Now I'm just being really silly. Come on, can we clear this out of the way? Oh, I hate how finicky this thing is. Why does it have to be WASD? Okay, come on. We can't afford to miss it. Ah! I just need something a bit more precise. Ugh. That was way too much trouble. Nice. Come on. Yeah, good. Oh, almost got another free one. Seriously. I wish it wasn't so sensitive. Cool. Just get rid of the ones in our way rather than trying to, you know, curve the bullet, so to speak. Clear. Alright, so that's 4 Marbucks back in our hand. I suppose we need to use the rest of our bowls. Alright, decent mini game, but good god, man. It's a pain in the ass to aim that gun. $9. I'll take that. Alright, so we're up to 13. I think I'm decent enough at the game where I only need 1 Marbuck and I should be able to replenish my stock. Shoulder bag. Perfume, Eden's Garden branded. Snapdragons. We also got a Tozugachi. Gun oil. Good for a marksman, I suppose. Black Forest cake. Super soap. Probably an offensive gift. Unspillable glass of water. Wow. Electric blanket. A baseball cap. Last but not least, let's save one more, but hot cocoa. Who doesn't love hot cocoa? Alright, well, must I repeat myself? Be gone. Okay, okay. I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. You know what? Let's head back and meet with Eva. I want to get to know her a little bit better. Plus, you know, she's got a shortage of friends right now. Might help to keep her some company. Although I have to wonder if I've got anything she would want in my stock of presents. We can fast travel, right? Yes, we can. Cool. Very, very handy. Good quality of life. Implementation of that feature. Eva. Alright, let's question her.
Seriously?
Why not just go to your room?
Gross.
Anyone can enter my room. Anyone can come down here. No one wants to come down to a gross, spooky place like this, though.
Well,
Except for you. It's getting kind of awkward. Do you want to give Eva a present? Sure. Probably should have consulted the notebook first. Oh, never mind. We've got a handy guide for us. Tells us what each person would want. She doesn't want perfume, she doesn't like cake, but she does like snapdragons. She likes a Rubik's Cube, too. Let's give this to her. With this little guide, why would you want to give someone something that they don't like? Is it just for the content, I suppose?
thanks.
You're a nice person, Damon. Eva loved your present. Yeah, I can see she's over the moon. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to joke about that. I know you're going through a rough patch right now. Eva stood there silently, a depressed look on her face. Did you just want cool kids points? Did you want to be known as a badass? Like, I'm the ultimate liar, ooh. But, you know, you're just the ultimate mathlete? It's interesting. What is? When I first imagined meeting new ultimates at Eden's Garden Academy, I expected them to wear their titles with pride. Some of them do, when they don't deserve to, but hey. But for you, that couldn't be further from the truth. It doesn't fit well.
Eh?
What do you mean? My ultimate talent. Nothing about it fits. If you throw away the ultimate part, you're left with a corny term which barely defines what I actually do. And that is,
You see,
well, general math, but more than that. Science, literature, aerospace engineering textbooks. All of these things which are leagues above trivial math competitions.
Gah.
The trophies I win relate to math in particular, yeah, but there's no depth to the word mathlete. It doesn't cover most of what I do.
That's...
Hold on. Science and literature? You're knowledgeable in those fields?
Well,
I'm not really well known for my achievements in those areas, but I do consider myself a bit of an expert regardless.
so,
I'm like a jack of all trades.
I see.
Ah.
however,
It's not as if anyone really sees me that way, though. Earlier this year, I wrote a whole paper on an obscure subgenre of Western speculative fiction. I spent weeks on it, expecting it to receive a lot of attention from literary critics.
where?
But when I published it, no one cared, even though I was an ultimate. I feel that, man. Sometimes you work hard on something, and it just lands up as a dud. Like, ends up just being totally forgotten, ignored. The attention it gets doesn't quite live up to the amount of work you put into it. And then, sometimes, you put no effort into anything, and it blows up spectacularly, and you just wonder, what's the point in working so hard? And maybe that's the root cause of my laziness. I don't know, maybe I'm just coping. But, you know, it's kind of why I don't put too much effort into things, just because I feel like the amount of work I put in doesn't quite equate to the reward I get out of it, you know? So I end up just being a middle-of-the-road man, you know, just keeping it somewhat decent, not putting too much effort in, not slacking off entirely either. And, you know, it gets by. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, if you're always expecting disappointment, you're never going to be disappointed, or something of the sort. Maybe that's my connection to Eva here, where I can see what she means by, like, you know, she's overlooked in certain things, even though she works really hard and she's smart.
Right.
Well, your talent isn't really related to writing. I don't know why I just went on a tangent there. I'm sorry, guys. You mentioned science, too. I guess that didn't go over well either.
No.
None of it went anywhere. I could write a research paper on the theoretical possibility of light-speed travel, but no one would care because you aren't a scientist. You're boxed into your title of the ultimate mathlete.
Correct.
Exactly.
Can't you see?
Do you see what I mean about my title being L-defined? I've been forced into this little box. No one cares about anything I do, unless it involves high school math competitions. It's like I'm completely invisible to them. I suppose that would be frustrating, yeah. Look at Damon being all empathetic. Oh, he has a heart after all. I guess having less scrutiny does help with one thing, though. No one pays attention to the skeletons in your closet.
It's the truth.
Sometimes, even literal skeletons. Okay, well, Eva, come on, it's not Halloween. Take those skeletons out.
Huh?
Really?
No.
No, I'm lying. You know, because I'm the ultimate liar. It's my second job.
Interesting.
You're a lot more gullible than I took you for.
That's not it.
To be fair, you did fool everyone with your cover-up talent. That's true, I guess. I can't blame you all for buying after it.
Really?
Is that another joke?
Not sure.
Perhaps. This girl is weird. I guess living in the shadow of your own ultimate title does that to you. FTE complete. Page 2 of Eva's report card has been updated. You know we gotta take a look at that instantly. She's all the way at the end though, so scroll here. Oh, it's not unlocked yet. Come on. I guess we wait till we get back to our room. Do we get another free time event? Do we? Do I stick with Eva? I still have a little bit of time left. What should I do? Or do I get to know someone else? Well, let's think about it. Eva, she resents her ultimate talent for not being an accurate representation of her true abilities. I'll admit, some of what she says makes sense, but it obviously doesn't justify her actions. No, it does not. Ah, the dining hall. New set of students hiding in here. Toshiko, are you ready to speak yet?
Greetings.
What a coincidence. You were just on my mind. Probably because we had a bit of an encounter at the pharmacy. Huh? Really?
Indeed.
There's much we need to discuss. What should I do? Should I talk with this kid? I guess.
Okay.
Alright, what's the issue? Concerns the conversation you and I had in the pharmacy.
Eh?
The needle one? Yes.
If I may ask.
Could you please forget about it? My head was still hurting from the night before, so I had not been thinking clearly. And I thought we were going to discuss something serious. Toshiko gave me a lengthy talk about her fear, or supposed lack thereof, of needles. Well, it hadn't been a productive conversation, it was definitely an entertaining one. Would you like to give Toshiko a present? Yeah, why not? What do you like? Do you like cake? Yeah, you do. Black Forest Decadence, a slice too sweet for words. Since it's from a very famous bakery, it's difficult to find a store where it hasn't sold out. How old is this cake? It's been in a capsule for some time. Although it has touched your hand, I shall accept it. But do not expect romantic advice in return. That opportunity has long since passed. Toshiko liked your present. The girl stood there in silence, looking me up and down like she was judging an art display. A mediocre one, too, considering the look on her face. Hey, I am a work of art, okay? Mochi, would you consider yourself a highbrow man? I'd say so. I see. In that case, you should be quite familiar with the art of turtle sledding, yes?
That's...
turtle sledding?
See?
You know, the act in which humans ride on the backs of turtles like a sled down a chilly, snow-swept mountain?
Really?
That's not real.
For your information.
Of course it is! Are you not a follower of the tradition? It sounds like animal cruelty. Worry not. The turtles gave their consent. They're in on it too.
Take this seriously.
How can a turtle give consent? Are we gonna debate this? I'm the ultimate debater. I will win. How else? Through a legal contract, of course. She can't actually be serious. Oh god, yeah, gullible old me. You got me again. Poor witless Mochi. Ensnared so easily by words of whimsy. Well, at least you're happy.
Hey.
What are you laughing at?
My.
Come now, is it not obvious? Of course there's no such thing as turtle sledding. It is merely a bedtime story my mother used to tell me. I called out your bullshit from the get-go. What are you talking about?
Eh?
A bedtime story? When I first heard it, I was much like you. Quick to accuse my mother of falsehoods, and terribly sure of my conviction.
Quite.
To which, of course, my mother had only one response. She whisked me out of bed and took me out to the mountains,
Wonderful.
where we participated in a turtle sledding competition of our own.
You think?
Didn't you just say turtle sledding wasn't real? The version described in my mother's story, yes. Real-life turtle sledding, however, is as real as you and I. Though it does bear one notable difference from its fictive counterpart. They didn't sign a contract.
Perhaps.
Can you figure out what that is? I doubt you can. Guess I'll humor her. The difference between fictional turtle sledding and real-life turtle sledding is probably the sleds.
It's simple.
You didn't use actual turtles, right?
Indeed.
Indeed, we used a turtle-shaped sled, not a sled-shaped turtle. Aw, damn it, I was the right one! Guess that addresses the legal issues. Really, Mochi? You are awfully unenlightened. Did your mother never tell you stories before bed?
That's not important.
Bedtime stories weren't my thing. We debated each other before I slept, thank you very much. I debated whether I should sleep at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m.
My.
Oh my. Not even precipitation beige and the 9 gnomes?
No.
No? What a shame. Your childhood sounds absolutely miserable. I can make your childhood miserable since you're still a child. It wasn't that bad.
It pains me to say.
It seems we have experienced quite polarizing upbringings. You had the isolated love of a distant mother, while I dabbled in the realm of fantasy. I can only empathize with your heart. It must be bleeding.
Stop.
It's perfectly fine, thanks. At least, and I'm grateful you said that I have a heart. The heck was up with this kid? Did she get a kick out of tripping me up? Nothing about her tactics were even clever. They were just confusing. Like playing chess with a pigeon. Then again, with the way she carries herself, should I have expected anything else? Jeez, so weird. FDE complete. Page 2 of Toshiko's report card has been updated. Nice. Alright. I'm glad we're getting to know these characters at long last. It's only been 2 years. The hours came and went, until eventually. Damon, can I see you in my office, please?
It is now 8 p.m.
Oh, rather early?
Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep.
Excuse you? 8 p.m. for sleep? That's so early.
Or don't. I'm not your parent.
Thank you. God.
Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever.
Or ends it entirely.
Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out.
Jeez.
Good night.
Oh, that was a bit harsh. Alright, it's showtime. Let's see if Tozu accepted my request. A meeting at 8:10 p.m. in the boiler room. Well, only one way to find out. Let's go. Ooh, this nighttime track. It's a I gotta get the soundtrack as soon as I finish this chapter. I'm scared to find spoilers online, so I haven't looked up anything to do with Eden's Garden just yet. Let's check the map, see if there's anyone hiding around. No, everyone's actually taken Tozu's advice and gone to their rooms, I suppose. Works for me. I can go to the boiler room without having to worry. We still have one slot missing in our notebook. It is, of course, the truth bullet section, I'm betting. He better be down here. And he better not be a second late. Boiler room, boiler room, boiler room. I wonder where the first murder is going to take place, too. Is it going to be the pharmacy? Or is that just where the killer is going to acquire their weapon of choice? No one's here. Maybe I'm early. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Hopefully no one tries to assassinate me in here. Protagonist switch. We take control of Wolfgang for the rest of the game. Jeez, I wish I had my phone. I packed it in my luggage bag, but I left that bag on the train. There was so much important stuff in that bag, too. Not just my phone, but my wallet, my laptop, basically all my personal information. I hope whoever took my luggage just destroyed it. That would be the merciful thing to do. He's gonna scare me, isn't he? Okay, it's been long enough. There's no way Tozu didn't see that note. Did he just ignore it?
Damn it!
Damn it! Was he just waiting for me to curse? Huh?
Good evening.
Cheerio! What the fuck? Whoa!
Why the long face?
Why the long face? Don't tell me. Did you think I stood you up? Yes? How late are you?
Rubbish.
So impatient. I am a very busy headmaster, you know. Always sifting through boring documents about this and that. Yeah, sure. He was quick to accuse me there. Did he hear me from outside?
Anyways.
If you're here, that means you saw my message, right? Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, the sticky note. Watching you enact your little scheme was like watching a child draw its first stick figure. Simply adorable.
How interesting.
I must say, I'm surprised you requested to meet here of all places. In such a quiet area, it'd be very easy to hide a murder. Aren't you worried I'll hurt you? No, not really. This is a killing game between students, isn't it? If the host got involved, it would defeat the whole point. Also, if you wanted to kill me, you'd have done it back when you kidnapped me. Makes sense.
Moving on.
Anywho, you wanted to ask about the murder motive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I want to know why you decided to give Wolfgang's blackmail to me.
I see, I see.
Why you got Wolfgang's blackmail? Oh, that's easy. It was decided by a round of dart throwing.
Huh?
What? Bar and I wrote your names on a board and on some darts. Your dart just so happened to land on Wolfgang's name, so you got his blackmail.
Seriously?
Are you serious right now? Yeah, of course, it was going to be random. Jeez.
Who? Me?
Were you hoping for something more dramatic? Pfft, this is real life, not a movie. Plot twists aren't just hiding around every corner, although there may be one or two up my sleeve, I must say. How did you even find this information? Toshiko's blackmail was something she did as a little kid. That's really specific. I don't think she kept a diary in her backpack or in her luggage. And whose fault is that,
Eh?
What? We aren't mind readers here. We only know this information because you lot couldn't keep your mouths shut. Our mouths shut? Really? What did you think would happen? The moment you share something with another person, you forfeited that information to an eternal game of telephone. Well, yeah, but that's the thing about telephone, right? The details can get lost as it's passed from one person to another. How do we know the accuracy of this Toshiko story? No secret is safe. It doesn't matter who you trust. Deep down, everyone's a tattletale. And if you've made enough of a name for yourself to spawn a few search results,
Isn't this lovely?
well, that certainly doesn't help. Then, what about the content of Wolfgang's blackmail? Give me a refresher. I forgot what we wrote for that one.
Right.
It says, like father, like son. Beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind.
I see, I
right.
see.
So you want to know what it means?
Plot twist!
Obviously, I won't tell you.
I know.
I'm not asking you to tell me. I just want a hint to help decode it. Think of it as a reward for my efforts. I went out of my way to arrange this meeting, you know. I'm probably the only student who values your input. Yeah, so out of your way, you had to go to the desk and write a note. And then stick it on the camera.
Terrible.
Sheesh.
Terrible.
Smells like a teacher's pet in here. Are you on your knees? Get up. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were just desperate for attention. Can't say I didn't try.
Pathetic.
Use that noggin of yours, will you?
Huh?
Don't overlook the principle of pass money, my friend. The likeliest answer is usually the most obvious. For all you know, the answer you seek has already revealed itself.
Moving on.
So, is there anything else you'd like to ask? No, that was it.
Well done.
Then I'll see myself out. You should get back to your influencer friend, too. It isn't safe to be spending the night alone. Go on. You leave first. God damn it! Hairs on my arms are standing up now. What the hell was that? Screech! Okay. I hurried out of the boiler room. Giving me the heebie-jeebies, Tozu. No need for that. Turns out that weirdo wasn't completely useless after all.
I see.
The principle of parsimony, huh? If the meaning behind Wolfgang's blackmail has already revealed itself, then only one thing comes to mind. The class trial. Could the key to deciphering this blackmail be the strange way Wolfgang was acting? Even if that were the case, what leverage does it give me? The other students witnessed the same thing I did, and yet now they treat Wolfgang like their leader. I hate this. I should never have come to that dickhead's defense. Guess the best precaution right now is to return to my room and draw this long day to a close. You mean, our influencer friend's room, right? I wonder if he's dead when we get there, imagine, because we weren't with him. He was the only person alone. Alright, let's sprint back, let's sprint back. I feel exposed, I feel vulnerable. Especially with this music playing.
Oi!
Ugh, damn it! Could you go any faster? I can't stand to be with her any longer. Huh? Was that Grace? It sounded like she and a couple other people were right around the corner. Shit, I can't let them see me.
Come on.
Come on, hurry up!
Actually...
I'm trying to go as fast as I can, Grace. I just have a lot of stuff. Like what? Did you pack an entire museum in there with you? I wish.
Be careful.
There's no need to make such a fuss. We can solve this without unnecessary conflict. There's no conflict. I'm just telling this slowpoke to move. What the hell? I can hear you guys from inside my room. What are you doing?
Well,
Ulysses is swapping rooms with Grace. He's bunking with me now.
Yes.
I think this change will be better for the both of us. It's a win-win situation. We're both getting something good out of this.
remember the name.
Unless anyone in the greater group has objections. Not that I'd listen. It's official. Wolfgang and I are bunk buddies. Right.
Hey!
Wow, this is like the first time I've seen Grace so happy. Wolfgang's easy to deal with, that's all. Less annoying and stuck up. He's good with words, too. Real cunning with his linguistics.
Nasty.
You're so transparent.
Excuse me.
More importantly, I think I've moved everything over to Winona's room.
Love it.
Perfect. I sense this will be the start of a much more productive relationship.
Pardon me.
It's time Grace and I get some rest, too. We have a lot to think about.
Whatever.
So long as you guys aren't making any more noise. Can I switch in, too? I want to sleep on a bed for a change. The sound of footsteps echoed through the hall as everyone returned to their dorms. Alright, that's my cue to hightail it to bed. However, when I went to open the door, my entire body froze. What? Something about this whole thing. Was I really going to spend the night here? Alone in a room everyone knew was unlocked? He feels fear. It's not like anyone knows I'm by myself, right? If need be, I can shove a chair up against the door again. However, no matter what I told myself, I remained frozen in place.
Ugh.
God damn it! Looked like it was another night with him. I mean, I don't blame you. You can put on the bravest face you can, Damon. At the end of the day, it's a killing game, and you don't want to die, right? Anyone else lurking the holes? Doesn't look like it. So, we know that Winona and Grace were staying together before they switched buddies. I wonder if there's going to be a plot-related reason for it down the track. Don't know which of the other girls are together. I think Diana's probably with Eva. So that leaves Toshiko, Ingrid, Eloise, and one other. Who am I missing? Damn it. I should know off the top of my head. Oh, Cassidy. Cassidy is the one. Okay, cool. Kai, I'm coming in. Howdy, bunk buddy.
Over here!
Oh, Damon!
Hi.
Hi. Where were you, man? You had me thinking I was gonna be alone all night. I was having dinner. Dinner this late? Kinda weird, but okay.
I've got
Hey,
something
I
to say.
eat late. Anyway, now that you're here, you can't leave until morning. You don't have to tell me. I need sleep too. Okay, cool. You're still sleeping on the couch, though. For the second night in a row, I was bunking here on Kai's sofa. All to avoid being vulnerable. If someone did try to attack me, what would I do? Would I fight back? Would I defend myself? I have no idea. Nobody can predict the decisions they'd make in a moment of life or death. Nobody will know until the unthinkable actually happens. Man, they've got so much room to maneuver here in terms of the Danganronpa formula. What are they going to pull? Are we going to get a double murder in the first chapter?
I was a huge fan.
Are we going to get a
Shit.
murder attempt on us? And we have to, like, kill in self-defense? What happens then? You know, like, oh, God. So much potential. So many different options could present themselves.
Every day I would sit on the pier and watch them disappear into the horizon, their sails billowing in the salty sea breeze. Sometimes my friend, a spindly boy with cream-colored hair, would watch with me.
Oh, you had a friend.
However, his love of ships was not nearly as potent as mine. While his interest was, at most, a small curiosity, mine was worship in every sense of the word.
Wow. Yeah, I know a lot of people who worship ships too. The, fandom kind.
I yearned for the thrill of the voyage, for the sights and sounds of far-off lands, for that distant horizon to finally be at the tips of my fingers. And so, one day, I began to build a ship.
Oh.
When my friend found out, you know what he did? He decided to make a ship of his own. Incredible, I thought. Two young friends fighting the odds to create something far grander than themselves. I labored for 100 days and 100 nights to build my ship. Once I was finally finished, I stood back and admired my handiwork.
Damn, 100 days. Noah did it in 40.
Coincidentally, my friend
I
finished
think.
his ship
Or
on the
was
same
that just the
day.
flood?
When I saw what he had built, well, I won't tell you yet. That's what we in the industry like to call a cliffhanger. Quite devilish, no?
Not as devilish as your poo-hoo-hoo-hoo there.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Did I do something wrong?
Get out of here, Tozu. I want to enjoy my beauty sleep. Well, here we are.
Good morning, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. Yes, I would like to raise a toast to another day of being together. Time sure does fly in a life-or-death situation. Such a shame we couldn't get a film crew on board. Just imagine your fear and anxiety preserved for posterity.
What are the cameras for then?
Execs wouldn't know a good commercial opportunity if it walked up and bit them on the arse. Well, enough about that. It's 8 a.m. Please enjoy the rest of your day.
Gross. How long have we been here for now? A week? 2 weeks?
No.
It's been 4 days.
Hell no!
Are you serious? Oh, fuck me. I mean, that's still a long time, isn't it? Why haven't we been rescued yet?
That's...
You make a good point. After 3 days of no contact from us, people must be starting to panic.
Man.
Not to mention, this blackmail stuff is starting to give me a headache. I wonder if I should talk to Cassidy
You think?
and reveal her blackmail. Nah, I showed her already. She didn't care. I just want to know her secret. All those followers, yet the worst anyone can cook up is a random joke about spiders.
Right.
So that's what it is. You're scared about your blackmail.
Don't say that.
No, that stuff's already been figured out anyway. Figured out.
Another
I'm just
day and
tired of everyone always twisting the truth about me. Like, did you know people think I hate wearing hats? Why the heck would I hate wearing hats? Uh-huh. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if this blackmail stuff is relative. What's embarrassing to one person could barely faze another. We already saw it happen with Toshiko. Still, what I had in mind for Kai was a lot worse than petty lies. More importantly, if it's true that his blackmail has been sorted out, does that mean he murdered someone already? Does that mean the person who received his blackmail approached him about it? Just like Wolfgang asked everyone to do? Well, if you haven't been approached, you can kind of narrow down who might have your blackmail, right? I'm really hungry. Let's go to the dining hall already. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't craving food. With so much stuff on my mind, I've been forgetting to eat as much as I should. Fine, I'll come. I can't wait. The cereal kept in that kitchen has to be the tastiest stuff ever. Idiot makes me feel like a brand new person. With the way his eyes sparkled, you'd think we were going on a holiday. Or to a theme park. Anything but breakfast in a shitty old building. In a way, I almost envied him. Eating your feelings. Unable to understand the bigger picture. Inside the confines of this killing game, that simple life sounds great. I bet it does, for a dunderhead like Kai Montiago.